Beloved souls of the living earth, I, Haniel, come forth as a gentle presence, a bearer of serenity and grace. I speak to you now because many hearts ache for harmony in a world that often feels fractured by division and hurried by relentless demands. True harmony is not the absence of challenge, it is the radiant balance that allows you to meet life's changing rhythms with poise and quiet strength. I bring you this message so that you may remember the luminous center within, and awaken the light that restores harmony to your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Inner harmony is the natural state of your being. Before the noise of worries and judgments arose, before the world's many voices taught you to divide yourself, you lived in quiet attunement to the rhythm of life. That original harmony has never been lost, it rests within you still, like a hidden lake reflecting the stars even when the surface above is disturbed. The work now is not to create harmony but to unveil it, to let it flow outward so it shapes how you walk upon the earth. The first step in awakening this light is gentle self-awareness. So often you have been taught to meet your inner experience with resistance, to push away what you dislike, to cling to what you prefer. Yet harmony cannot grow in an inner battlefield. It begins when you look honestly at your thoughts and feelings without harsh judgment. See your anger, your grief, your longing, as passing weather in the larger sky of your awareness. Acknowledge them tenderly, as you would acknowledge a child in need of understanding. In such a space, the storms begin to calm, and a natural balance starts to re-emerge. The second step is attunement to the rhythm of life. All things have their time, the tide rises and falls, the seasons turn, the moon waxes and wanes. Disharmony often arises when you attempt to force your own rhythm to match expectations that are not your own, or when you try to hasten what needs time to unfold. When you pause and listen inwardly, you can sense the unique cadence of your soul. Align your days with this cadence as best you can, times of action balanced with times of quiet, giving balanced with receiving, striving balanced with rest. In honoring this rhythm, you participate in the larger harmony of existence. The third step is living from the heart's wisdom. The mind is a brilliant instrument for discernment and planning, yet without the guiding tone of the heart it can become sharp and restless. The heart is the chamber where the light of love and unity resides. To awaken inner harmony, bring your mind's thoughts often into the presence of your heart. Before speaking, pause to feel if your words will soothe or inflame. Before acting, breathe gently into your chest and ask if this action supports peace within and around you. Little by little, as you practice this way of being, you find that choices once made in tension begin to flow with a gentler energy. Know also that harmony is not a fragile thing that disappears in the face of conflict. Rather, it is a resilient strength that allows you to meet discord without becoming it. You may stand in a turbulent environment and still maintain an inner composure, like a tree whose roots run deep even as its branches sway in the wind. This inner harmony is not passivity, it gives you the steadiness to respond to life's challenges with wisdom rather than reaction. When many individuals cultivate this steadiness, even communities in turmoil can begin to transform. A profound aid in this path is the practice of sacred stillness. Whether you call it meditation, prayer, or simply quiet reflection, stillness opens the space where harmony can be felt most clearly. Set aside time each day, however brief, to sit in silence. Close your eyes, breathe gently, and imagine a soft silver light descending into your being. This light soothes the jagged edges of stress, bringing a sense of calm spaciousness. Let the light rest in your heart and spread outward to every cell, until your whole body seems to hum with gentle accord. In time, you will discover that this inner sanctuary is always available, even amid outer activity. Harmony also flourishes through mindful relationship. The way you interact with others reflects and shapes your inner state. Approach conversations as opportunities to weave threads of understanding. Listen as deeply as you speak. Avoid the temptation to let differences become weapons. See the other not as an obstacle but as another expression of the same universal light seeking its own balance. Every act of patience, every choice to respond with kindness rather than haste, strengthens the field of harmony around you. Another dimension of this awakening lies in your relationship with the natural world. The earth, the sky, the waters, the creatures all offer living examples of balance. Spend time with them. Walk among trees and sense their quiet endurance. Observe the way a river moves steadily, neither clinging to stones nor resisting curves. Feel the slow, patient breathing of the soil beneath your feet. When you allow the natural rhythms to speak to you, they remind your own being how to return to equilibrium. Do not be discouraged if inner harmony seems elusive or fleeting. Like a garden, it requires ongoing tending. There will be days when old patterns of worry or discord resurface. Welcome these moments as opportunities to practice. Each return to presence, each gentle breath that centers you again, strengthens your capacity to live in harmony. Over time, you will notice that the intervals of balance grow longer, the storms pass more quickly, and your trust in the enduring presence of peace deepens. Harmony is also nourished by creative expression. Music, art, dance, storytelling, these are not mere pastimes but pathways for the soul to express its innate balance. When you sing or paint or move in rhythm, you often discover an effortless sense of flow. This flow is the pulse of harmony revealing itself. Even simple acts, arranging flowers, preparing a meal with care, humming softly as you work, can become sacred gestures that weave your inner light into the world around you. As you awaken and stabilize inner harmony, you will notice it influencing your surroundings. The energy you bring to a room alters the atmosphere. A calm presence can soothe tension. A gracious word can bridge misunderstandings. Your very way of walking, your tone of voice, your attentive listening, all these become carriers of the light of harmony. Never underestimate the quiet power of such influence. Like ripples spreading from a stone dropped into still water, your inner balance reaches farther than you can see. I invite you to imagine a world in which many people tend to this inner garden of harmony. Envision cities where decisions are made not in haste or hostility but in thoughtful dialogue. Envision communities where differences are acknowledged yet do not become divisions, where cooperation replaces contention. Envision a planet where humanity lives in reverent partnership with the living earth. Such a vision is not an idle dream, it begins with the quiet transformations within each person. When one heart awakens to harmony, it encourages another, and the field grows until it becomes a gentle yet irresistible force for change. Beloved ones, harmony is not distant from you. It is as near as your own breath. With each inhalation, you draw in the subtle life force of the universe, with each exhalation, you release what no longer serves balance. With each sincere intention to meet life with patience and love, you awaken the light that dwells within. Trust this process. You do not need to be flawless to be a bearer of harmony, you need only be willing, attentive, and gentle with yourself and others. In moments of doubt or discord, call upon me. I will come to you as a soft radiance, like moonlight upon still water, easing the strain in your mind and the tightness in your heart. Let this radiance remind you that harmony is not the end of the journey but the very path itself, a way of walking that turns each step into a blessing. Feel the reassurance that you are not alone, the light is always near, guiding you to the center where peace abides. May this message reach the depths of your soul. May you awaken to the quiet strength that has always dwelled within you. May you discover that harmony is not something fragile that must be guarded with fear, but a living presence that grows more robust as you share it. As you awaken the light of inner harmony, you not only heal your own heart but also contribute to the healing of relationships, communities, and the whole living earth. I, Haniel, bless you with the serenity of the moonlit night and the gentle vigor of the dawning day. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that each moment of centered presence is a gift to yourself and to the world. The light of harmony within you is eternal, let it shine without reservation, and the path ahead will unfold with greater grace than you can now imagine.